Well, we've got 15 games left of the season. We've qualified for the round of 16 in the Europa League. And the best thing of all, we are 10 points clear at the top of the league. Hello, welcome to part 76 of City Till I Die. Coming up into today's episode, we've got our last Europa League phase fixture against Rennes and a Premier League match against Sheffield United. So, form since the last episode has been very, very good. We've won pretty much all of them. Yeah, we've actually won all of them. We are still in the FA Cup. We picked up a win against Crystal Palace in the third round and Newport in the fourth round. So that does set up a fifth round tie against Chelsea, which I think we can definitely beat them. Then Premier League wise, we've only played 3 Premier League games since the last episode. Then they were a 4 win over Everton, a 6-1 win over Brentford, and a 4-0 win over Crystal Palace. As you can see, we are closing in on the end of the transfer deadline day. We do have one signing to announce, one new signing, and I don't think anyone's there. Yeah, one person has left at the moment. Obviously, some more might be on their way out. Obviously, we've got 3 hours left, so you never know what can happen. So, Adnan Vlahovic has joined Crystal Palace for £18 million. So, I think it was probably time for him to go. He spent so many years as a backup, not really getting into the team. So I think we were probably right to sell him. So might as well sell him on for a profit. He's gone to Crystal Palace, started off quite well for them. 2 goals, 1 assist from 4 starts. So that's not too bad for him. To his replacement, not direct replacement, is Maharid Tornstrand. He's a Swedish centre mid, 2 stars of current ability, 5-star potential, decent championship player, potentially Premier League. He comes from AIK. I'm not sure where they are. They're a Swedish team. He came in for 2.3 million. Still got plenty of money to spend. 76 million. I don't think we're going to spend it. We might spend it if obviously we have made a bid for Sergio Bottella. He's a right back. That's only because Sebastian Chan may be on his way out and Igor Savage may also be on his way out, but they're not out yet. They've got 3 hours to leave the club. Otherwise, that's going to be the only 2 transfers that are going to happen. But I suspect shenanigans might occur in the final couple hours left of the transfer window. So this is what the league table currently looks like with 15 games left of the season. We are top with 54, but bearing in mind we have played a game more than everyone else. So at the moment we are 10 points clear, but that could potentially go down to like 6 or 8, 9 points clear. So obviously, Tottenham still to play. Newcastle have got 2 games in hand, so it will go down to at least a 4 or 7 point gap when they do play their matches. If they win them, obviously they might lose them. So let's get cracking into the first game of the episode against Rennes in our final league phase game, which I believe we've already secured top spot, which I believe we have won the Europa League. So might get a presentation after the game, we might not. I don't know how this works. So the lineup for our match against Rennes will be Nuhu in goal. He is now rating a 3-star, so he's miles better than Doggin. So Doggin is just a backup now. Then we've got Santiago on the right, Aguilera on the left. Then we've got centre-back partnership of Alentejo and Mourinho. Then we've got Dewey and Trevino in the midfield. Then we've got Dan on the right, Slama in the middle, Shaw on the left. Then Marco Grujic up front. Come on, lads. Let's hopefully pick up a win. We should be beating Rennes fairly easily. I'm not sure where they are in the table. I'm not sure if they're fighting for a playoff spot. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the league table. See where they are. So they're currently in 8th. So if they're basically fighting for just a spot in the round of 16, they don't really want to go through the hideous playoffs, which they have dropped down to 9th. So this is potentially a big match for Rennes. Is Dewey? We signed Dewey from a French club. Is this his former club? Is it? One of his former clubs. So he started off at Rennes, then he went to Las Palmas, then we all know what happened after that. club, he joined us, Exeter City. Come on, lads, let's try and get I'd say at least one goal this half. We're halfway through. Haven't had any goals yet. Trevino with the shot, and it is just wide off the post. Come on, lads. Not a bad start. Hopefully we can potentially just get one goal this first half. Again, it's not really going to matter. Espanyol have gone top of the table, which it doesn't really matter where you finish in, whether it's first or eighth. You're guaranteed a spot in the round of 16. I'm not sure if it does matter where you finish. Alright, come on, lads. Big second, well, not a big second half, but just hopefully a bit of a better second half. Hopefully better than the first, because we didn't really have that many shots. Not that many highlights in the first half, so hopefully we can get this goal, which we should get. Then we can win the game. Dan with an absolute superb goal to put us 1-0 up. That's an absolute really special volley. And Yoki Nadal, we have given him a new contract, which thankfully he has accepted. So he's on 55k a week, new contract until 2039. So it's about a 3-year contract extension, I think. I'm not sure how when his previous contract ran by, but he's got a new contract until 2039. We should probably make a couple changes. We'll get some of our key players off, like Santiago. He can make way for. He won't make way for anyone because we don't have a right back on the. Actually, you know what? Do we have a Shabani on the bench? Yes, he is. Mourinho can move out because he's I don't know why, he's just not tired. Mourinho is not tired at all. Aguilera is going to make way for Gonzalez. And I think for the final change for now will be Augusto on for Slama. Come on, lads, we've got 15 minutes left to play. Still currently 1-0 up. Can we potentially get a second goal, which should hopefully secure all the 3 points? And Palacios, Julian is through. Julian does put the ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0. Rennes might still have a chance to finish in the top 8, which, I mean, technically they are fighting for a spot, which I don't think they're going to get, because I think they do definitely need to win this game in order to qualify for the round of 16. Otherwise, will be playoffs for them. Unless Atalanta can drop points, then they are back in the top 8. But for now, they are just narrowly missing out. Augusto plays the ball to Shabani. That's a lovely ball over to Gonzalez. Sure. Come on, that's a very poor touch, that is. Very bad ball control. Trevino has got the ball. He has the chance to shoot. He does it straight at the goalkeeper. Right, I think we are going to make our final 2 changes. Shaw is going to come off for Wanjano. And I think for the final change will be Igor Savage, possibly making his final ever appearance in red and white. But we'll wait for that to find out, because obviously still 3 hours left of transfer deadline day. Anything can happen. Those 2 players might still be Exeter City players, but we'll see what happens. Have we got a penalty? Have we? I didn't really see what happened, but I saw somebody go down in the box, but I don't think the referee was going to give a penalty, but he has. We've got a penalty. I did not see that one coming at all. Like, come on, lads. Score this, and we basically won the match. And Marko Grujic does slot the penalty into the bottom left-hand corner for his 24th goal of the season. May I remind you, this is Marko Grujic's first season for us. 24 goals in his first season. That is absolutely unbelievable. I don't think Matumbu even got that in his first season. And Awonjano does make it 3-1. That's his potentially his 6th goal of the season. Yep, definitely his 6th goal of the season. He's been quite a useful backup for us at Awonjano. He's going to have a hell of a career ahead of him if he just carries on playing like that. Come on, lads. Couple minutes left to play. 3-1 up. I very much doubt Reds are going to make a comeback, but you never know with this game. And then, or possibly, can we get one more goal? Do we? Plays the ball to Savage. Gonzalez. That's lovely. I think he is offside. And Wanjano might have just strayed slightly offside, but what a pass that was from Gonzalez, and what a finish. But shame it was disallowed, but Brilliant, absolute superb play. I just wish a little bit tighter. I think he could have held back slightly. Then I think he still would have got to the ball first. So, but that's about it. It's a 3-1 win for your boys in red and white. Does that put us top of the league, which should make us favourites to win in the competition? You think? Did we finish top? We did. So Rennes obviously finishing in 10th. I just want to see if there was any upset. Sporting not finishing 24th. Wow. And Dynamo. You think those two teams would actually make it out of the league phase, but they didn't. Derry City and Queen's Park. All three. No, Derry City's not Scottish, is it? So both Scottish teams making it out of the. Wow, that'd be quite a fun. So Botellas will do the rest of the transfer deadline day off camera because I suspect shenanigans are going to happen, which I don't need to show you again. If any new players do come in, I will announce them just before we do play our next match against Sheffield United, which hopefully should be a win. Well, before we do play our Premier League match against Sheffield United, we do have some late transfer business to tell you about. So first up, the player who did leave the club was Sebastian Chan. He's gone out on loan out to Porto, so he's gone out loan for the rest of the season, with potentially a future fee of 21.5 million. So if he plays well, I hope they do sign him because I don't really want him back because we have already signed his replacement, and that is Sergio Botella. He's a Spanish right back, 2.5 stars of current ability, 5-star potential. He's a good championship player, potentially Premier League. He comes in from Valladolid for £62 million. I know we overpaid. I don't think we overpaid for him. I think we probably paid the right amount for him, judging by his value, which is at the moment rated 73 to 87 million, which not too bad. So this is what the budget's. You know what? We're not going to spend any more money, so we're just going to change that. Yeah, that'll be fine. That's the wage budget sorted for next season. We just need to sort out the transfer budget next year, which hopefully should be pretty big if we can win the Premier League and win the Europa League at the same time. So that would be very good. Also, we could also win the FA Cup, so that might be could win the triple this year. How about that, eh? I never thought I'd do that, but we might potentially do it if things carry on the way it is. So the lineup for our match against Sheffield United will be Nuhu in goal, a back four, Santiago, Shabani, Day, Gonzalez, Dewey and Trevino in the midfield, Hesseman on the right, who is wanted, but nobody made an offer for him. He's wanted by Al Halal, so there's always a chance he could leave in the summer. Then we've got Slama in the middle, Shaw on the left, Marco Grujic up front, and Igor Savage. He did stay at the club, despite the fact we promised him he could go. He rejected Southampton. What a absolute numbskull he is. Rejected a move. I mean, we rejected thousands of offers for him during January, but for some reason got upset, accepted that offer. He rejected it. What an absolute wang he really is. He wanted to leave as well, but for some reason he decided to reject it. I don't really know what's going on inside his head. I think we need to get some sort of specialist, because he's clearly not right. He wanted to leave, but then he rejects it when he does. I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on with Savage. As far as I'm concerned, he's not really an Exeter player anymore, because I thought he was going to go, but we never actually sorted out a replacement for him. Hibbs is through. Hibbs does put the ball into the back of the net for the first goal for Sheffield United. That is not a good start at all. We're barely 3 minutes into the game and we are already 1-0 down. Hopefully that's just the only thing they do in this game. Hopefully we can still potentially go on to win this game. So hopefully that does happen. Come on, lads. Let's try and get at least one goal this first half. We've only had one shot still on target. We're definitely not going to get a goal with that shot conversion rate. Come on, lads. Let's try and get at least one goal, please. I mean, that's slightly improved since we hit the encourage button. Come on, lads. Come on. I don't think we're going to get... It's just been that one highlight. But apart from that goal, this first half, pretty boring at all. Nothing has happened at all. Come on, lads. Come on, much better second half is definitely needed. Come on, boys. I still think we can win. Let's go attacking for this second half, because we just got to go throw everything forward. Come on, folks. Come on. We can still do this. Right, let's make some changes. Sama is going to make way for Augusto. And I think we get off Trevino for Savage. I know he said I wasn't going to play him ever again, but he's actually quite useful when he does play. And I think Santiago also comes off for Patella for his debut. So hopefully he can try and do some magic here. Because we are 1-0 down with half an hour left to play. Nothing much has happened this second half. It's quite terrifying, because I kind of do still want to win this game. Come on, boys. I'll take a draw from this game, because this game has been absolutely boring as hell. It's been, apart from that, we've finally had a highlight this second half. This is like our first highlight this second half, I think. I don't think we had anything else too noticeable. Carboni has got the ball. Rollins, Carboni, can we just get it cleared? We don't, and it's a second goal for Sheffield United. And we are 2-0 down with 10 minutes left to play. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it's absolutely embarrassing. We shouldn't be losing to teams like Sheffield United. They are 18th in the table. I don't know what, I can't understand what's going on, but we should be thrashing Sheffield United, not losing to them. But I suppose the bright side is we are still top of the league and got a bit of a points gap, but bearing in mind teams have got games in hand on us, so that's going to be fun if they win their games in hand, which hopefully they don't, or they draw, so that should be fine. Crew, Carboni is through. Oh my god, I thought that was actually going to be 3-0 for a split second. Right, I think we do make our final two changes. Dewey off for... We'll play Yoki Nadan. He's not really a midfielder, but is he? Not really. He's more of a Masala, so we'll just leave him there. And we'll also get on a 1-0 for John Shaw, who's not really none of them have had a really good game. I mean, Patella's the only one rated over a 7. Not sure what anyone else did. No, because I'm not sure what happened this game. I guess it's probably the Europa League hangover. I suppose all the players were out drinking last night, celebrating their Europa League win and getting through to the round of 16s of the Europa League, which absolutely unacceptable if that is the case. The players will definitely be getting punished. I'm not sure what punishment, but I'll think of something. I'm sure I will. But absolutely poor. It was 7 matches in a row without losing before this defeat. Obviously, we don't tend to lose many games, so hopefully that's the only defeat this month. Obviously, if we lose a couple games, obviously we've got Arsenal, Liverpool coming up. Obviously, I'm thinking probably. I'm not sure if I'll show you many more Premier League games of the season, because we are about to start the Europa League knockouts very soon. So I think what I'll do in the next episode, I will play on the second leg of the Europa League knockout and our Premier League match against Chelsea. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.